It's Oh My God Tarot. And we're looking at, are they still thinking about you? Are they still thinking about, are they still? And if so, what are they thinking? We're going to just talk about that kind of stuff. Your special person, of course, we'll pull the astrology reading cards and hone in on their vibe, like who this person is. But first, let's have a look at the tarot spread and see what they're thinking of you. What comes up around your name when they think of you? What comes up around your name when they think of you? Okay, if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There is a link to my website. And here is your first card. What they think about you. What they be thinking. Ooh. Now, obviously, you're viewed as an opportunity and a potential opportunity. Excuse me, what? Some of you are dealing with someone who is feeling like they're late on taking advantage of this opportunity or getting something started with you, but you're seen as something tangibly viable for an opportunity. Like this is like somebody who's in the mode of like, oh, I should say something to her, or I should ask her for coffee, or I should do this. I haven't yet. I'm going to. Thinking about it. You know, I'm about to initiate something. I'm taking my time. Maybe I'm taking a little more than I should, but something's in the works there. Okay, you might perceive it as a little bit late, like, hey, hurry up. I see them googly eyes. Hurry up. Say something. Talk. Holla. You know? Okay, so your next card here. Ooh, they see you Queen of Cupsing. Look at that. They see you Queen of Cupsing, and that Queen of Cups energy. What they admire about you is your nurturing way, the way that you make them feel more than anything else. Now, this could mean that you do one of those things where when you're standing next to somebody, you just start kind of rubbing their back, and it's all calming and whatnot, like that motherly calming, like rub, like. Or you could just be one of those ones that's like, oh, yes, yes, and nod while you're talking to someone and they feel very familiar, like you understand them and stuff like that. Or you could just be wearing that blouse that remind them of a true friend of theirs from the past. It could be anything, but it's really about how you make them feel. And what you do make them feel is something possibly connected to their mother. Pardon moi. I had to wet my whistle. I can't. What I keep doing is speeding through these readings. Why don't I just take a moment to sip something, you know, instead of doing that? So, I'm liking the vibe of the nurturing energy. They also may feel that you're familiar with them. Like there's a non-verbal connection that you have. Psychic connection, telepathy. You know what they're thinking. You're thoughtful. They like that. They're into that. They're into you. Alright, then let's have a look at your next card, which is, oh, look at that. A match made in heaven, the King of Cups. And of course, you can only appreciate the Queen of Cups if you have that emotional intelligence yourself. This person is sensing the compatibility between the King and Queen of Cups. The emotional intelligence is vis-a-vis. It's simpatico. And what I think you may like about this person is it's obviously the mutual connection. There's also a spiritual connection as far as like your beliefs are similar. Your core values is in like, you're like, no, I would never hit and run. And whereas they're like, no, of course I wouldn't hit and run either. Whereas there are some couples that are like, yeah, I mean, how, like, you know, did anybody see? Like, you guys have the same core values. I see the potential. They're looking at you from the standpoint of a king, observing, assessing, observing, seeing what you're made of, liking, following their feelings. Feels good so far. We see the potential. We also see, okay, now we have more. We got more of that mother energy. We have the Empress in the mix. She is associated with Venus, pleasure, contentment, relaxation, art, beauty, all that beauty in life, nature. She represents contentment in your being, feeling comfortable in your own skin. I feel like that's something that you offer to each other. This feels like a very comfortable, cozy place to be with someone. I feel like there's that familiarity, like I mentioned, with you and this person. And it's like, it's crazy that you would be asking yourself if they're interested, if they're even into it. Because, like, there's, you know, how are they feeling? They're feeling good. They are feeling it. They are feeling good about you. Feeling content. And it's funny because it's not one of those like, oh, I feel excited and thrilling. Oh, I'm going to jump over and slay a dragon for you. And then it's going to be this love story, hero story. No, this is feeling more like, yeah, I see the opportunity there. I feel comfortable. I may feel, if I feel butterflies, it's not enough to upset my stomach. It's a consistent amount of butterflies that's like, okay. And I feel comfortable. I feel content and comfortable. Not excited and in awe and blah, 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 all that. I feel content. A peaceful love that burns evenly, when you two unite. This 3, this Empress, can also indicate something growing from the relationship that you have with this person. Something else. As in, now we're friends. We're moving to dating. We're dating. We're moving to lovers. Official. We're lovers. We're moving to fiancés. Engaged. Engaged. Wedding. But a lot of the times, because this Empress is pregnant, some people say this indicates pregnancy. But 2 become 1 type vibes. Growth together, uniting together to create a third situation. You plus me equals another situation. Rooted in love, spirituality, feelings, good feelings, and an opportunity. We have a lot of feminine energy here. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So we now have Pentacles on the top and tail of this spread, and it makes you think about the logistics, the tangibles in this relationship, like initiating something or being slow to initiate something tangible, between you two, as in yes, we're together, or let's move in together, or let's do something together, vacation together, something that merges us as partners or unites us as partners together. It's like there's so much potential of that here, so it's obviously rooted in good feelings because of all this Cups energy. This could also be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but having the Queen of Pentacles on the end of the reading in reverse, I feel like there are potentially concerns on your end about the money, on the intuitively, you might be picking up like, I don't know, they might not be okay with my debt. That might be nothing, but I feel like it's more of an internal, intuitive thing. The person questioning would kind of have these concerns. It's in reverse. The Queen is a little more internal when it comes to anything that precedes her actions. And the Queen is obviously associated with money, Pentacles, money, status, money, lifestyle, money. So the Queen of Pentacles indicating some sort of concern when it comes to, this could express in so many ways. Like, it could be like, oh, I'm worried about all your beauty money you spend on beauty. You need $150 for eyelashes. Are you kidding me? How much did that nails cost? What, you needed a girdle? Come on. We're on a fixed income. But that's not leisurely. I feel like, some of this leisurely energy and union of the King and the Queen, I feel like the Queen is the inhibitor, or the person maybe who's overspending, or the person who's managing the money and being like, we're short, or like, but there's something around that Queen dynamic. Also probably emotional spending, or something about, hey, it's getting expensive dating you because I'm trying to keep up with appearances, and like, dude, send me a check, cut me a check, run me my money, And this person giving us the Venus energy, this person could be a Libra or a Taurus. Let's have a look at the astrology reading cards. See what they say as far as this person's energy. The person we're dealing with here, they're giving us extreme Gemini energy, conversational, the negotiational. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchanges possible. Gemini. Sagittarius energy for your second immutable sign. The energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. She like it. And finally, we have Leo energy, and the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Hey, bada, boom, bing, boom. Lots of fiery energy. So excitement, yes. A lot of freedom-loving energy, so this is a choice. And a lot of negotiation energy and intellectual stimulation, so this person's kind of smart, kind of charming, and something of they're like the way that they are, not who they're trying to be or what they do for you, just the way that they are, the way they appreciate things or the way that they act on things. Like maybe one day you saw them pulling weeds and they had a hack and you're like, oh my god, I never would have thought of that. And they bring stuff like that to your life. They bring newness, adventure, new thought processes, and broader thinking, as well as like a sense of personal pride. So that's something that's admirable about them. But we were dealing with king queen energy, so we knew they were the upper echelons of the quality of people that you're dealing with. But yeah, there it is. That's how they feel. That's how they be feeling about you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. That's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop where we got pumpkin spice going on. You better. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.